it's Christina from Christina's Crafts. I've been sitting here for probably, I don't know, a good hour trying to figure out what I'm gonna make tonight. This is what I came up with, so hopefully it turns out. I have a heart from Dollar Tree, some tumbling tower blocks, one of those little cardboard cutout hearts from Dollar Tree, and I also got this from Dollar Tree too. This wasn't just recently, it's been in my stash for a couple months, but this is what I'm going to be using. Oh, and I think some nautical rope. I'm not 100% sure yet, but what I'm going to do is I am going to start painting these, and I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to use, because I was going to use the elephant gray, but I think that's going to drown too much in with that. So I'm thinking I'm going to use this Merlot color Waverly chalk paint. So I'm going to put some of this on here, and then, yeah, this paint's a little old, so it's a little gunky. But I'm going to paint my whole heart here, and I believe I'm going to paint the sides of it too. And I'm thinking I'm going to paint the middle heart the same color. Not 100% sure yet, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so I have my heart all painted, and since my paint's a little kind of chunky, I am just kind of wiping it off, and I think actually that gives it a really nice effect. I kind of like that. I don't know, I'm thinking I want to do that the Merlot color. Maybe I can try a mixture of gray and the Merlot in there. Let's try this once. Let's just play around, see what happens, right? I mean, if it doesn't turn out, I can always do something different. Color or paint it a different color. Let's just try. Let's stick a little bit of gray in here. Just kind of swirl it around. Maybe a little bit more of the Merlot. I don't know. Oh, geez. Yeah, that stuff's so chunky. It's old. Alright, we're just gonna swirl this around. Let's see what kind of color we come up with. Okay, so I actually really liked how that turned out with the gray in there. So I am going back over this heart with some Merlot paint, and then I'm just kind of slowly mixing in some of the gray and just kind of swirling it around in there. Okay, I have everything painted. This is almost dry, and I think what I'm going to do still is I think I am going to dry brush a little bit of gray on this heart yet. I think that's going to give it just a little bit extra touch. And then I think I'm going to dry brush a little bit on here too. Okay, so now what I want to do is, I don't like the way this hanger is on here, so I am going to snip this off, and then I'm hoping it's going to be long enough I don't have to grab some more jute. But what I want to do is, since there's holes in here, I want to turn it around and then just have it in the front. So let me see if this is going to be long enough. So that one definitely wasn't long enough, so I had to grab some different stuff. Sorry, I didn't clean my hands. I know they're a mess right now. And I'm just going to put some knots in here. And then I'm going to have the knots sticking out over here on each side. Just because otherwise I don't want the holes just sitting there open. Okay, so while I'm waiting for my hot glue gun to heat up, what I want to do is I actually want to cut a heart out. So I'm going to take some of this burlap that I got from Walmart, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out a little heart. I'm trying to think, I want it to be kind of longer, so let's start here. And let's see what size that is. I think that's a little too big. We're going to go a little bit smaller. Try to get a little bit more of a peak on there too. Nope, I still didn't do a good peak. All right, let's try one more time. I'm actually just I'm gonna cut some of this off here. Let's see how I did this time. That's a little bit better. This should be good to go by now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my rope here and I am going to hot glue it around my heart. So I'm just gonna start at the bottom here, and then I am gonna go all the way around my heart with the nautical rope, which I did also get from Dollar Tree. I don't know if I said that in the beginning. Okay, now I have my rope on there, and then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these Jenga blocks on my heart here. If I can get some of the E6000 out. Let's try that. This stuff just gets so yucky, I swear. Okay, so I'm going to put some of that on, and then I'm going to put some hot glue, and then I'm going to stick these on here. I'm putting the E6000 on there so that I make sure that I get a good hold, because I have a feeling the hot glue is just going to pop right back off. So get these on, and then I'm just going to use some hot glue to attach it because the wood should stick to wood good. I'm just worried about the metal here. Alright, and then see if I can get that somewhat back on. I tried plastic. It kind of sort of works to keep that on so it doesn't get, the lid doesn't get stuck on there. Alright, so I'm thinking I'm going to go probably about there. We'll see what happens once I get the glue on there and try to stick it down. I think it's going to look okay. I don't know about right here. It just seems so bare up there in that heart. I probably should have had it pushed up a little bit, but I had that hole in here that I had to cover that was in the heart, so okay. So now I have my heart that I want to put on here, and I've been debating how I want to do this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stick some Mod Podge on here and then try to stick it down. What I should have done is I should have stiffened up the Mod Podge and then cut the heart, but yeah, I didn't do that. See, now I got all these little pieces hanging off. All right, we'll try to push those back on. I'm kind of cutting corners tonight, trying to get my video done. I should have spent a little bit more time on this. Okay, I'm going to stick some more Mod Podge on here, and then I'm going to get my heat gun on here and make sure this is sticking good. Okay, I decided since my burlap is taking a while to dry, I'm actually going to put some more Mod Podge on here and stick my heart on right away, and then dry it like that. So stick that on there, and then I'm going to stick my heart in the middle, push that on, and then I'm going to take my heat gun and I'm just going to dry till this is finished. Okay, so I'm almost done, but I'm not liking this. It's driving me crazy, those being here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this off. And in order to fill these holes right here, I have a whole bunch of these from my card making. And I actually have some little hearts. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick these little hearts in here. And I think that should cover up the holes pretty nice, if I can get them in there straight. I should have thought about this earlier. I've done this before, so I don't know why I did not think to do that. So that's what it looks like right there. I got the little heart brad in there. And then I think I'm going to try to push those in off to the side over here. Okay, now that I have that in there, I am going to put my jute here on the back of my sign. Okay, so this is all set. There's just one more thing. I don't like this right here. It's bothering me. So not that long ago, I got these silicone molds that I got off of Amazon, and I'll try to remember to put that in the description. And what I did was I filled it up with hot glue, and I made these little guys, and then I painted them gray. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put this on my heart here. And I think that will just kind of fill in that gap. This is the first time I've ever done this with a mold, but I'm gonna try to put some hot glue on here, even those are made of hot glue, and see if I can stick it to my heart. If not, this is gonna hold, I don't know. I could probably let you know if it stays next year, but not sure if it's gonna stay or not. But I think that definitely tops it off. So that is it. It's finished. I'm not doing anything else with it. It's done. You'll have to let me know what you think. I don't know. This is totally different from what I planned on when I started this project. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to get notified when I upload. And I guess that's it. Take care. Thank you. Bye.